Now, next up, last Friday saw the closing of the union exec nominations. 6 execs run our union each year, every year, leading the body of 30,000 students even. So what's the election process all about, and what can we expect over the coming weeks? Dave Tipping is here to tell us more.
Thank you, Kerry. Well, over the next few weeks, you'll be seeing posters going up all around the union. People have been nominating their friends and themselves since middle of November, and nominations closed on Friday. We'll be finding out who exactly is running for what position tomorrow. But what exactly does each position entail? Here's a little bit more. The posters have started appearing around the union, and flyers will no doubt be following soon. Promotional videos are being commissioned, and with an interesting standard set last year, it'll certainly be an LUU leadership race to remember. So what exactly is the leadership race? Well, put simply, it's Leeds University Union's annual election to decide who will run your union. There's 6 positions available on the student exec, and the race also sees the appointment of the Leeds student newspaper editor for next year. So let's take a little bit of a more in-depth look as to what each position involves. First up, it's Activities Officer, this year held by Ed Elliott. The role is all about union societies, sports clubs, and the opportunities made available to you as a Leeds University student, making sure those opportunities are the best ones possible. Next, it's the Community Officer, a position that Ben Fisher has held for the last 2 years. The role is all about your local life and safety in Leeds, whether it be housing, local crime reduction or transport issues. The Community Officer will lobby local authorities and the university to make sure you enjoy living in Leeds. Education's next, and is currently held by Josh Smith. Simply, this role does what it says on the tin. It's all about your education at the University of Leeds. If you're not happy with your course, the way exams are ran, or something else to do with libraries or learning, the Education Officer is there to help. The role of Equality and Diversity Officer is currently held by Charlie Hopper. The role expects the officer to make sure everybody at the uni is treated fairly and equally. The Equality and Diversity Officer will ensure services are available for everyone of all abilities, making sure that you get the experience you want at Leeds. Union Affairs is next, as ran by Ant Hadley this year. The Union Affairs Officer makes sure that what the university is doing is what students want. They can hold staff to account, make sure money is being spent properly, and ensure students' views are represented accurately across the union. Finally, it's Welfare, a position held by Katie Siddall at the moment. As the name suggests, it's all about health and well-being in Leeds, and listening to your concerns about uni life to keep you as happy as possible. Away from the exec, however, the leadership race also sees the Leeds student editor election, which is also a full-time paid role at LUU. After the arguable Nick Griffin interview controversy of the past year, there'll be some keen eyes watching this vote to decide who will be responsible for the running of the union's oldest and most established media society. So that's what you can expect from each of the roles. However, what exactly is going to be happening over the next few weeks? Well, candidates are going to be revealed tomorrow from about 4 p.m. and on the 27th of February, Wednesday the 27th, we'll be doing our annual LUU question time, The Essential, and LSTV will be covering that. Voting opens on the 4th of March but closes on Thursday the 7th, so make sure you get your votes in quickly, and the announcement is on Friday the 8th. And we'll be covering everything as it happens here on The Essential.